Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. Today, in 5 minutes or less, we'll try to cover April 7 trades that ARK did. In highlights today, we have a new entry in ARKX. Palantir's 1 million shares added to the position. And for DraftKings, 600,000 shares added to the position. So stay tuned to find out more. I'll see you on the other side. Please like and subscribe and support this new channel.
Ready, set, let's go.
Hi ARK fans, welcome back. In ARK summary section, we always keep an eye on high level numbers like market value, which is 49.7 billion today, down from yesterday about 2%, 1.9% there. And a number of companies that they are diversified in stays at the level of 272. In past, we saw this spike when ARK Exploration Fund was added, 11 new company and a total of 38 companies in that fund, only 11 out of those 38 new. Now, in terms of slice of various ETFs in the whole pie of ARK, ARKX is slowly growing now. Actually, initially it was aggressively growing. Today, it is same as Print. Print is 1.2% of the overall fund. So is ARK Exploration Fund. Israel is 0.7. So, and the biggest win continues to be RK, followed by Genomics, followed by Web, then followed by Next Generation FinTech, Robotics, and Autonomous, ARKX, Print, and Israel. Hopefully the next thing that we can look for, I know for the longest time we have been seeing that I have been saying that we will see a new slice here whenever exploration fund is added, space exploration fund is added, which we see now. Hopefully the next thing that we can look out for is ARKG becoming bigger, this slice becoming bigger soon, but we'll find out when that happens. In terms of ranking, we keep an eye on top 5 and it looks the same: Tesla, Square, Teladoc, Roku, and Zillow. It's still the same. And then we go to biggest moves. Let's go there without wasting any more time. In biggest moves, we have we look at biggest moves two ways: one by percentage of shares and one by the market value. Just because maybe small percentage movement in shares can cause big change in the market value, and hence that stock may not be captured here, but it will get captured here just because the stock price is super high. So these are the companies, these are the biggest moves today. Reinvent Technology in ARKX Exploration. I'll hover over these and you'll see that. Jaws Spitfire acquisition. So this was a new company added recently. Today it has been added to another fund, which is ARKX. So this is the new company, guys. I'm not gonna make you wait further. This is the new company that was added. Alphabet, Google, basically Class C shares have been added, 17,000 shares there. Base Inc., DraftKings. So for DraftKings, they have added 607,000 shares. It's present in 3 different ETFs, and we'll spotlight it in a little bit. So wait for that. Then we have Atlas Crest also added to 2 funds. Trade Desk Inc., which is an programmatic advertising company. Dairy, again in 2 funds there. Stock, the position is down by 11% and the stock price slightly down as well. Caterpillar, also another one negative, 15% shares sold, almost 60,000 there, 60,000 shares sold. Taiwan Semiconductors also reducing in volume, 28.4% shares sold, 126,000. So this company keeps popping up again and again, and this is they have been selling the position in this company in past as well. So this is the ranking of the company in the overall fund of 272. So DraftKings, for example, is at 49 rank out of 272. Google at 69 rank. And these are the weightages of these companies in the overall fund, which is another way to look at it. Ranking is much more easier to digest, as I would say. But those are the biggest moves by percentage share movement, and biggest move by market value change. Square going higher today, present in 3 ETFs. Stock price picking up, even though the position is reduced by 0.2%. Alphabet, again, this pops up in this chart as well because they bought a lot of shares, adding in almost $40 million to the fund. DraftKings, again, popping up here, $30 million added. In terms of negative, you have Grayscale, Bitcoin, Verisight, Zillow. Please feel free to pause the video and check out more details of the company that you're interested in. I'm going to hover over all of them to see more information about those. CRISPR, Baidu, Silvergate, Fate Therapeutics, Unity Software, KE Holdings, Tencent, Teladoc, Pacifica Biosciences, Invitae, Intelia, Exact, and the biggest one, Tesla. So the stock price going down a little bit. They reduced the shares position by 0.4% also, hence overall making a dent of $128 million to the fund. Overall picture, as you can see in this chart, looks very red today, especially Tesla dark red, and hence the overall fund is very down. Square is positive, we already saw. Nothing else super dark red, otherwise that we did not capture in above charts. So let's move on to new companies. Yeah, as I said, Jaws Spitfire is a new company. It's been added to ARKX. It was already present in another fund, ARK fund, but this is newly added to ARKX. 0.2 million, $3 million dollar value at $10.46. Now in Spotlight, let's cover quickly DraftKings. So if you can see the big spike in number of shares today, stock price went down a little bit, but the market value is high up because they bought a lot more shares from 4.3 to 4.9, 600,000 extra shares. But in terms of ranking, you'll see that it started at 53 on March 22nd. I have that's the date range I have selected, so that's the range it will show to rank 49 now. Let's also quickly do Palantir. Palantir Technologies. You'll see a big spike in that as well. 5.3% extra shares, which is from 18.3 to 19.3 million shares. This is rounded value, guys, so it could be a little bit above or a little bit below 1 million extra shares. Stock price going down just a little bit, and this market value going up just because they bought a lot of shares. Let's see in terms of ranking, where do they stand? So my date range that I've selected right now is since March 22nd. So the ranking was 37 and up to rank 30 today. So that's the Palantir story. So that was your daily dose of ARK information, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.